Hello, everyone. It is Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and welcome to the Wasteland Watchlist here on the SPDM Crew Podcasting Network. This is my weekly show where my guests and I watch something from my obscenely large, ridiculous watch list. Shaking things up in the near future. It could be random, it could be handpicked. You'll hear more about that later. But here, this was randomly selected, and joining me to talk about this 7-minute animated short with dolls, it is my buddy Luke.
Hello, and yeah, glad to be back.
Yes, Luke, part of the crew, and here to play with dolls. Um, so we are indeed talking about John Henry and the Inky-Poo. Yeah, interesting title.
hmm
Released September 6, 1946, 1 year after the end of World War II. Runtime of 7 minutes, directed by George Powell. Rex Ingram narrates this little short, and this is from Spit Tunes
hmm
production company, nominated for Best Animated Short for the 19th Academy Awards, added to the Film Registry of the United States National Film Registry of Library of Congress in 2015. And a fun little fact, this is included in the 1987 compilation film The Puppet Tune Movie. And
Oh,
you can find this on DVD for a nice, reasonable $150 on Amazon used right now.
mhm.
So
Nice.
I did look into it. I'm like, that would be cool to have. And I'm like, that's not for now. That's another time.
That
But
yeah.
yeah, I'm not spending $150 on that.
No.
Maybe a gift by somebody who really loves me. But
hmm
there's probably other things I'd rather them spend $150 on. But John Henry springs to life as a full-grown man, and in no time at all establishes himself as the mightiest steel driver around. When a new-fangled steel driving machine threatens his livelihood, he sets out to beat it in one-on-one race, dual-wielding hammers and driving them down.
hmm
I added that last part because I thought that would be cool. Luke,
Fair.
what are your general thoughts on this short film?
I thought it was inspirational. Like there is this beast of a machine or a doll, beast of a man, beast of a doll, kind of both. And like it just it's like such
He's
an
a doll of a
inspiration.
man, or is he a man of a doll?
Like he definitely whatever he is, body goals. Because damn, that doll is ripped or was ripped. I was like, damn. If I looked
Probably
like
dry
that,
rotted somewhere at this point, but
like if I looked like that, I would never. I would just walk like topless even into my work. Like I just I would just want to showcase that all the time. So yes,
yep.
I just realized this was directed by George Powell, who produced the original War of the Worlds. We discussed for your Wasteland retrospective. I was like, oh, that's a nice connection.
Oh, and he directed the Time Machine.
Yes,
Huh,
he did, and he
huh.
directed this short. And upon his insistence, all the voice people and the background singers were African American.
Hell yeah.
For 1946 Hollywood, holy shit. That is pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Like pretty good going. Like we have a white director, but he insisted everybody else is African American for like the I guess the ultimate experience. Good.
Well, and to be perfectly honest, Luke, it felt had that vibe. Because
hmm
when this crowd's hyping him up, it feels like a
Yeah.
group of like I felt like I was going to church or watching a movie with an all black crowd because I've been to one of those and it's a lot more fun that way.
hmm
And like it you can feel that energy and pride in it. Because like this is a very famous folk hero. And like this has always been a very black African American story.
hmm
And that's really cool that they did that in 1946, which seems like really ahead of its time to be doing something like that.
Yeah. I again, that's why I said inspirational because like I was watching this 7 minute movie or short movie, and I'm like, oh, this is fine, and just like, oh yeah, but this is kind of I feel inspired. I was like, damn, this very short movie is doing something. And I'm like, okay. And ultimately, I wished for two things. First, better quality, because I am sure you watched the same version I have on YouTube, and
Yeah.
you can tell this was found in somebody's cellar when he went through like a dishwasher or something like that. Like that,
Somebody recorded this off a TV on a really low quality VHS,
yeah.
and then this got translated onto YouTube sometime.
like like that quality is off. Like you can tell what's happening, but like especially towards the end, the image starts to jump, and I'm like, oh shit, please don't jump too much.
Yep.
And the second point I was gonna make is I don't understand why he died. Like spoiler, I guess, but like he
Well,
is
that
like.
it's like iconically, that's how the story ends, is he beats the machine, but
Mhm.
he pushed his body past the limits.
So was that the idea? Okay, because like
Yes.
that's not. I guess maybe it's the quality, maybe something. I don't. Maybe I'm just stupid. But I was like,
The
wasn't clear.
it, the Disney animated one, it's clearer.
Hmm.
I would be interested to, because like I really like the idea of the stop motion dolls
Yeah,
setup, but the 2D hand drawn animated Disney one is a better told story.
I will definitely seek it out now. Like because
And
it
it's also a short
seems
film, so it's not that long either.
okay. Because it's again like it seems pretty cool like idea, and it's great to see that hey, not just white people have their heroes, but African Americans have their folk heroes, and there's this beast that just oh yeah, I'll beat the machine because it's. Is he beating it because it's taking his their job?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, am I clear on this?
Yes, this is a very timely story about how technology advancing is taking
Yep.
people's jobs.
And to quote your wife Jess, I can't remember which where she reviewed this movie like that, but she said something like, "I wish I wanted to work as much as this man." I don't know which movie that was this for, but I was like, I that stuck with me, and I'm like, yeah, I wish I wanted to work as much as this as John Henry here.
Well, because I think I watched that animated short with Jess. And like it's such a cool, it's cool imagery. Like you have this badass man, this badass like Greek god of a black man,
Yep.
dual wielding sledgehammers, just being like bam, bam, and they're not like he's not like he is one fell swoop, bam, knocking them into the ground. I'm like, this man is a beast,
Hmm.
and I would love. This would have been the coolest thing to see Terry Crews be John Henry at some point,
Live
but
action remake, yes.
but but
Hmm.
there is a 2020 film starring Terry Crews called John Henry.
Mm.
Now, it's not the same story, but he is a black man who uses a sledgehammer to stand up for his community, to
Hmm.
defend it. So it's like I think it from what I remember, I think it deals with gangs and stuff like that. But
Hmm.
like I would love to see Terry Crews straight up fighting uh, a railway machine, dual wielding sledgehammers.
And if
Oh,
not Terry Crews, you know who else? Aaron Pierre, the guy from Rebel Ridge, the
yeah,
guy
who's
from
now
Foe.
John Stewart in the new
Ye-
Lanterns. Yeah.
Like that is a beast of a man too. Like he is tall. He is, he's got some muscles too, you can say. Like, that kind of like statuesque man. What I also would
Yes.
like to say about this movie, this short specifically, I really like that not only, like we focus on this all black community, they don't deal with racism. Like in a sense where, oh yeah, there's a one terrifying obstacle and it's the white man. No, in this case, there is no white people are
No,
involved.
it's the machines.
They are exactly they are quote unquote allowed to live. And this is like to me like that's another like a nice wrinkle to this short from 46. It's oh yeah, like we don't have to deal with this. What if there was just a black community that was just living along their life, like not having to deal with white people and what the white people do to them. No, they are just chilling, having a good time until the machines come. And I was like, damn, this movie was quite ahead of its time.
Absolutely. And so I do, so I really appreciate that point too, because yes, this isn't a slave story. This isn't about that. This is like, we're going to defend our livelihood. And like,
Yep.
this could have been anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that it is a strong, capable black man makes it a really cool folk hero
Mm-hmm.
for young black kids to like look up to and stuff like that. Have you heard of the 1995 Disney film Tall Tale?
I think maybe vaguely.
A
Definitely haven't
young
seen it.
a young boy's imagination summons cowboy legend Pecos Bill and John Henry and Paul Bunyan.
Oh, nice.
So Patrick Swayze was Pecos Bill.
Of
Oliver
course.
Platt was Paul Bunyan. Roger Aaron Brown was John Henry in that. The kid, Nick Stoll.
Oh,
And this also starred Scott Glenn, Stephen Lang, Jared Harris, and Catherine O'Hara.
damn. That is pretty good cast.
And I'm like, I feel like I need to rewatch this. This has been years since I watched this when I was a kid. But like I
Hmm.
very distinctly remember watching this movie. Like
I
Pico's Bill's whole thing is that he like lassos a tornado.
I see. And it's from the director Jeremiah S. Chechik, who directed National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and Benny and June. Interesting pedigree, that is. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So some more John Henry lore for all of you out there who are interested after watching this short film. You got a Disney animated short, you
Mm-hmm.
got Tall Tale, you have the 2020 action thriller John Henry starring Terry Crews. So there you
Mm-hmm.
go. Go go, go peruse.
I am actually kind of interested because, like, until this short you put me on, I didn't know about John Henry. I didn't know there was such a legend. Like,
Well,
and I was like, okay,
obviously a very
yes,
American
yes,
thing. So
yes. And yeah, so like I am always up for to educate myself more and like broaden my horizon. So like and again, this was inspiring movie, and I wish we could like I'm not one of those people who need to remake everything, but like that kind of remake with like where you just set it on like a machine versus man, and you just make it into like one community, no white people. We don't have to deal with that shit. Like that would be pretty good. Like and again, if not Terry Crews, cast somebody as Aaron Pierre, that machine, and I'm like, you have some big bucks on your hands.
if Hollywood made this today, they'd probably have the machine have a voice and be like Jack Black or something.
You don't want to kill me, guy. You don't want to kill me. I'm just a friendly machine. No, we
Hey, I'm
fight.
taking your job. Skadoosh. Like
Or
every
Chris
time it
Pratt. Hey,
like
it's me,
actually
Garfield.
though.
Hey, it's me, Garfield. I mean, the machine.
It's a me, a Mario. Well, there we go. Luke, thank you so much as always for coming on and chatting movies with me.
Anytime, Shane. Anytime.
And thank all of you for listening. Make sure to like, comment, and share on this episode. What is your favorite John Henry adaptation, if you've seen any? Or what's your favorite movie about Tall Tales? Is it Tall Tale? Did you also grow up in the 90s and watch that Disney movie? And also, make sure to follow or subscribe wherever you listen to your podcast. The SPM Crew Podcasting Network is ever expanding. So if you're interested in, being on one of these shows, specifically like this one, or if you have an idea for your own podcast to add to the mix, reach out to us on our website because we have a whole bunch of different types of shows with all different types of interests for you. And if you like our logo, check out High Flyer Creative for all your digital marketing needs. But most importantly, thank you as always for tuning in and supporting the Wasteland Watchlist here on the SPM Crew Podcasting Network.